Welcome back to our Let's Play of Disco Elysium. When we last left off, uh, we were in the new day on Wednesday, and the bridge should be working now, so it should open up a lot of possibilities. Um, let's see if we can operate this.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Okay.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Yes. Okay. Finally get across here. Radio hums with electricity. Healing item, magnesium. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Okay, interesting. Let's see what's down here. Breaker box, power radio, pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Ahead, decades old concrete defenses. Shows you play on them now. Like that. Okay. Some coins in this. That. Alright, so we'll go over there in a minute. Make sure there's something down here I can get. Creaking ahead, broken axle grinding. Banged up fuel canister. Interesting.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Elysian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
So this is where all the tracks lead to.
It appears to be so. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Run your hand over
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What make this the MC? Can I see the logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Uh-oh. I hope this isn't my car.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Looks like Jacob's journey came to an abrupt end.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes, yes. Clearly, this is a triumph. I'd say the vehicle has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Good idea.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket. A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyrider's district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
How long will it take for low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Okay.
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
What?
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound though.
No.
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
Haha, very funny, so I can't whistle.
Just keep at it. It will come to you.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame. You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything. Okay, that's way better than what you did.
Yes.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in the river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to... Well, napalm ants, for example, are used in some rites of passage rituals. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
If someone put a gun to your head.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can we make out the marquee now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupris, Model 40.
Oh.
Yes. Why haven't you?
Yeah, why haven't I?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Okay. Is there the number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about that speed racer?
After you made a mistake.
A precinct, yes. A police precinct. Precinct 41, your precinct.
Uh-oh. This is my car, isn't it?
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
No.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
God, it's mine.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal.
Man, I suck, don't I? Alright, man. Maybe I was in the pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So it's gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
My badge, my gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
Fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Alright, well, at least we can see what's in there now.
Yes, let's go take a look.
Alright. God, I suck! Why do I suck so much? I got an RCM commander's jacket and my badge. Alright. I'll hold off on leveling up for now. Spiritus decor and visual calculus versus what? What do I have now? Shivers. We'll wear this for now. Canister. Government issued red dye fuel oil inside looks like paint, though it smells much worse. I can do the paint thing now. Thick blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing you see a man stare back at you, a younger version of you already disintegrating inside but still presentable from the outside.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Hey, look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years.
Oh.
The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
He's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. Wake up the past and tell it to stay away. The bad times are here to stay. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Harrier Dubois?
Harrier, that's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
My full name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
It's meant to keep you safe. From bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse.
Alright, Harrier Dubois it is, then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
Right.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is Lieutenant W?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W.
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decontage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
Decontage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
What kinks?
Kings like satellite officers and the additionally freighter rank I already explained. No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Oh, thank you.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Thought my work was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Thanks, gives me hope.
Good.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads...
Serial number.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
7th of November.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
The pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes.
Probably.
A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is... it's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again,
it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
he knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it.
I can talk to what's her name now, to the lady. Bottle drain all its booze frozen in the ice. Ice just off the coast cracks shifting.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Sure looks like folk
Looks
party
like
here.
they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
A couple of party goers
Looks
here.
like it.
Circus production at Great
Hey,
Clown.
let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
Alright. Footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Underside of the boat has recently been tarred. A fisherman's shack, huh? Oh, there's a lot over here. I thought it was just going to be a little bit into the ice. Cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Got a postcard. Got a bow knot. Postcard depicts the forest of smokestacks releasing fat plumes of smoke into blue cloudless skies. A tinge of age color old teeth gives a sickly look. Written on the back is a single sentence repeated twice. I got out, no addressee. Do I want to wear that bow tie? It might look stupid. That gives me +2 in drama. You're sure that wearing this tie is a statement. You're not sure what kind of statement, though. Alright, whatever. I don't care how stupid I look. See a dark red chair, dim light room. Alright. So I can talk to her now. I got. What did I get? I got drama and visual calculus. Set of tracks. I can go back to the set of tracks. Okay. I'll go there in a second. Broken glass, dusty shelves, and forgotten chair.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Wait, what would I be doing?
I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want.
Okay.
The elements are rough around here. I don't know about this.
I'll discard the thought. I'm not gonna sleep underneath the boat. Alright, let's go look at the tracks again. Since time doesn't pass while I'm just traveling. Let's see what this door is. Fast. I can even get through this. Since there's no entry, someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Oh, so I am supposed to go that way. What's this thing? Is there anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a way. There is a path over here. Someone's broken down the fence and barbed wire. I'll check that in a minute. Let's go check the tracks again. And talk to what's her name. Joyce, I believe her name was. Getting things done. Being able to do stuff is nice.
What do you see?
Pretty sure I did all this. Okay, so I guess I don't do anything more with the tracks.
What do you see? What do I see? Then, after...
Indeed.
So far, so...
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7.
Which one is missing, do you think? I'm going to say it was our old soul. Yes, I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us who this person is.
Alright. At least 2 minutes. Let's talk to Joyce now that I have my badge. Come on, keep up, Kim. Oh, and I can do the,
Whoa. What have we here?
a bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Alright.
Sure, they never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Revachol looks better, though. The bridge is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all. It's nothing to worry about. Shall we?
Alright, that'll waste 2 minutes. To the wall.
Paintbrush? Check. Heavy fuel oil? Check. Now the only thing left to do is paint the wall. The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
Kuno, no. Mother of all walls, no. What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? Maybe? Let's do this one. There we go.
You've spoken. The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of detritus to the city.
Very poetic. Real poetry. Should we return to our murder investigation? I hear there's a really bad one we are supposed to solve.
Alright. Got some experience from that. Enough for a level up. Let's talk to Joyce and see if she's nothing else I can get another one of these. Instrument. All endurance. White checks unlocked. Burning camp for endurance is raised to 4. Oh, these are the ones I already have, right? Oh no. Not sure which one of these to get. I'll ask my friend.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Right. Found my badge, by the way.
By love, you did.
She inspects a piece of blue plastic, her eyes scanning from left to right.
Fast. observantly, like an electronic printer.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
How about you share your information on the lynching, now that you've seen his badge?
The goalposts have moved, Lieutenant. In the absence of the badge, I have informed my employer there will be a probe. I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I will tell you everything I know when you've finished with them.
Drivers are still at the roundabout.
I am glad to hear that, because let me tell you, we are in dire waters. The sooner the probe is finished, the sooner I can share crucial information with you. Now, is there anything I can do for you in the meanwhile? Tea, perhaps? It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes, after they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union.
Obviously.
Still, every chain has its weak link.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they're vulnerable.
How convenient that they're stranded like beached whales at that roundabout.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Okay.
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
A cold breath rushes in from the bay, making its way down the alleyways and potholed streets. From Martinez to Jamrock, in the traffic you hear the clinking of glass vials, concealed beneath tarpaulin. Or is it just your teeth chattering in the cold?
Fucking misery.
A lot of it. It comes in from large Samaran factories in South Safre, Sigai, and Sinyao. The literage they must get from this terminal alone must be oceanic.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand. We did, on more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, Here's your chance, officers.
Okay, what proof do you have the union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
That is true.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think this strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
Okay. We already have some suspicions of one of the drivers that was present for the lynching.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
Alright.
Yes?
Take the case, probe the drivers, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Yes.
It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need.
Okay.
In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Okay. Well, let's go talk to the driver. One driver that we were speaking with before. Surprised that the lieutenant here can let me get away with, you know, vandalism, but whatever. Yeah, here's one of them.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
You seem to be like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man? Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Okay. Who do you think could be conducting the drug
Look,
trade?
man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire. It's not a lie. It's something else. Impossible to say what at this point, but there's something in him. Some trepidation.
Okay. I can't raise empathy anymore, so I can't try that anymore. Let's try the other drivers, I guess. If there are any others.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear. They've been
Not sure who else to probe, though. She doesn't have anything, does she?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Oh yeah, she is a driver.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling a subject from hypnosis, you jolted her back to
The
reality.
smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
Are you alright, ma'am? You were out of it.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Oh. When else would you be there?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro.
Okay.
Until you came along, that is. This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
Just a photograph of a lavish amber frame.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
She's back, savoring the world she's conjured up.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
Someone was.
Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She had drugs.
All of what? The world. The present. She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Right. Please question.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
Settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line the dashboard.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Okay.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
Please help me out here. It's important.
Please? I think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are not Gabriel. Gabriel doesn't say please.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now the other one, please.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
There is no aberration in the pattern you see. She puts her foot.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this.
She's not the old soul. These are not the boots made.
I could have told you that from just looking at them. The size is 37.
The feet of a little girl, they fit well on the pedals.
Alright.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
It's not really what I'm getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
What exactly you
You're
hauling?
man, Lowman. What of it? Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
How can you not know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiris to Grad on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiris to Grad, Lowman?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking you.
It's diamonds, Lowman, obviously.
If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs here?
Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about
Diamonds
that.
are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
If you're not involved with the drug trafficking, why are you here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Okay.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesque.
Alright, so she seems to think it's the skinny dude, Mr. Poet over there. But she also admitted that she's just the only one she can see from here. We can talk to him again. How do I get over there? There we go. I'll talk to him again, but somehow I don't think it's gonna come to anything.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Alright. Unless I can raise my empathy some more somehow, I don't think I can talk to him anymore. Do you know anything?
Looking for something, Odd? Come to tell me to fuck off
here we
again?
go. You're a lawyer, man. What's your stance on
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Takes a drag of his cigarette.
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Listen, I agree it's our responsibility to keep these poisons off the street of Rivershore, right?
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then,
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
What are you still hanging around here for? Most other commoneers have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kids sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
there was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kid boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to. It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
Alright.
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
One reselling humanitarian aid packages, yeah, right? Vendor south of here? Oh, that guy.
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right? 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay him a visit.
Guess so.
Alright, well, you mentioned someone in the whirling rags. Let's see if we can find that person. It's not you, is it? You're just interested in money, right? Who are you two?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now. I'm definitely not the cavalry. Yes, I am.
Everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
If I wronged you, I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
It means I'm a patrol officer, sir.
What was with that, sir?
So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
You call me sir. Why?
Well, I guess I.
Cut the shit. Every second you stand here running your mouth, the case grows colder.
Okay.
You look like shit.
Okay.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Last couple of days have been rough. So what's inside?
Yeah,
yours?
I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. He might be wearing a disguise.
There's something strange about this guy. Figure it out.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
First, do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? Another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
41st.
Okay, that's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good.
Let's talk about the hypothetical station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
Do you have a crime?
Oh,
to solve?
no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
Has it?
This isn't helping.
So what's our relationship in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
No offense, but I can do better. Kim's cooler than
I'm
you.
sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
Oh, so we used to be
The
partners.
lieutenant is silent.
None taken, my friend. None taken. Let's be honest. There's been some purely fictional talk in our imaginary station in regards of who'd even be worthy of your partnership. And the conclusion is that a man with your caliber should form his own one-man policing unit. Anyone else would just slow you down.
Okay. Who else is in this imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but... police officers.
Really?
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who is this far-out son of...
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling dished out by the sunglassed man. Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
I got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
You tell me.
I don't know. A sad stack of shit next to someone far more proficient?
Okay. Now will you answer some questions for
No.
me? Why not?
Because it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say
Actually,
things.
I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing an investigation. A man has...
So, do you know who hanged him?
Hey, why am I even telling you
I
this?
don't know. Why are you? Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Alright, you know what? Fuck you.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Wow.
That voice,
Sure.
so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Wait, your voice, I recognize it.
Oh really? I wonder where.
When I called in to report my missing badge, you were
That's
there.
the where you remember me from?
Yes, I haven't seen you before.
Okay then. It's probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye.
Alright.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
That's kind of weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But
I don't want to
still,
waste my time.
of course, yes, it's preposterous.
Alright. So these two new people are interesting. Well, I should probably call the station and let them know I found my badge.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I... Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer.
I'm
Over.
happy to report that I found my badge, Jules.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Alright.
Roger that, 10-10, over.
Alright. So, next time we will talk to Mr. Man over here. About what is this? Speaker Save People Samara. Yeah. Apparently he's a lorry driver too. And he's been selling stuff. Of course, the one dude is kind of racist. His racist lorry driver is his name. So, we'll have to take care of that next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. And as always, have a good day and take care.